Liverpool continue their fine winning run since returning from the international break. In today's video, we will of course discuss the big talking points from the game, whilst also going over the 3 players Liverpool are heavily linked with. There is so much to cover in today's video. And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys, I hope you're all well. Before we do get into today's video, as always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Manchester City continued to bleed points, having followed up 3 successive draws with a defeat at Aston Villa, with the Villains now leapfrogging Pep Guardiola's side into 3rd. On the same night that Liverpool kept a clean sheet in a 2-0 win at Sheffield United, City fell to defeat for the 3rd time this season at Villa Park. The scoreboard may have only read 1-0 in favour of Unai Emery's side, but the stats spoke volumes of their dominance, with 22 shots to City's 2 across the 90 minutes. That is joint most shots a Guardiola team has faced as per Opta, and incredibly, City did not have a shot on target after the 11th minute. It was Leon Bailey's deflected strike in the 74th minute that sunk City and had Guardiola saying the better team won, and that better team have now leapfrogged them into 3rd place. Liverpool are now 4 points ahead of City after 15 games and have 2 more than Villa, and all 3 clubs sit behind current league leaders Arsenal. Second place and more than a game's advantage over City is not what the Reds would have expected. It is why taking points off them at the Etihad was so crucial. 9 points dropped across their last 4 Premier League games is a very rare sight. In fact, the last time was in 2017, so we're used to them picking up one win after another, and that will still be the fear. Luton up next for Guardiola's side will open the door for a return back to winning ways, but by the time they kick off on Sunday, Liverpool could be 7 points ahead after facing Crystal Palace in the early Saturday kickoff. Arsenal's trip to Villa on Saturday will be one to watch, with 4 points currently separating the 2 teams in 1st and 3rd respectively. It makes the festive fixtures tasty as Liverpool will host the Gunners on December 23rd, and who knows, maybe could be fighting for top spot on Christmas. Just a quick one guys, we have released our brand new Liverpool Christmas merch drop. We have got the You'll Never Walk Alone, You Filthy Animal tees, along with the You'll Never Walk Alone Christmas tree tee. Do browse the collection by going down into the link in the description or going to copeyeclothing.com. Anyway, let's get into today's video. With the January window looming, a variety of sources have linked Liverpool with a clutch of young attackers, including Hoffenheim talent Maximilian Bayer. The transfer window opens on January 1st, and as of yet, there is no indication that Liverpool will make any signings. However, that has not stopped speculation over future moves, with reports in Italy and Germany suggesting the club are seeking an attacker. According to Sport Bild, one of those on the Reds' radar is Hoffenheim's Bayer, who their sporting director Alexander Rosen has described as one of the absolute shooting stars of the season. The 21-year-old striker, who has scored 6 goals and laid on 4 assists in 15 games so far this term, is expected to be sold in the summer to balance the books. Liverpool have him on the list, with Bayer available for €30 million due to a release clause in his contract. Next, Italian outlet Calcio Mercato have claimed that Liverpool sporting director Jorge Schmadtke has presented Juventus attacking midfielder Ken Den Yildiz as an option for Jurgen Klopp. Yildiz spent 10 years in Bayern Munich academy before joining Juventus in 2022, which is said to explain Schmadtke's ongoing interest. La Gazzetta dello Sport have corroborated information on Liverpool's interest, along with Arsenal's, Dortmund and RB Leipzig, and suggest budgetary needs could see Juventus accept an offer of again €30 million. Born in Germany but committed to Turkey, the 18-year-old has already played 5 times for Juventus' first team, but is yet to score or assist. Staying in Italy, and more transfer news has been floated, as Scottish international Lewis Ferguson, who plies his stride in Serie A with Bologna, has another target for Liverpool. Ferguson, who is 24, has 3 goals and 4 assists in 15 games as an attacking midfielder this season, along with 10 caps in various roles for Scotland. Juventus are also credited with an interest, while Lazio are said to be trying to get ahead of the competition with a move in January. Whether any of Bayer, Yildiz or Ferguson are genuine of interest to those at Anfield remains to be seen, but they are certainly names keeping an eye on in the weeks and months to come. Liverpool kept pace at the top of the Premier League as they claimed a hard-fought 2-0 win over Sheffield United. In this part of the video, we'll discuss the 5 major talking points from the game. A worrying performance. Clearly, this was not a night when we saw Liverpool at their sparkling best, but you wonder whether Jurgen Klopp will have too many concerns about the nature of the performance. Ultimately, it's hard to divorce a mixed showing from the context of Chris Wilder's emotional return, or the fact that the Reds are simply trying to battle their way through a grueling period with their rotational options limited by injuries. The only thing that matters at times like these is to come away with 3 points as frequently as you can, and often that will need to be done in ugly fashion. Limiting the opposition to 0.48 xg and their scoring from a set piece and a counter-attack is exactly how you do that. Mixed results for new look midfield. There was plenty of excitement among supporters when a midfield 3 compromising 3 summer signings was revealed ahead of kickoff. Yet much like so many other areas of the team, it ended up being a mixed evening for the engine room in South Yorkshire. As has happened in a rare outings there before, Alexis Mac Allister struggled to get involved in a more advanced role, a fact underlined by the 13 touches he managed in the first half. And alongside him, Dominik Szoboszlai continued his recent habit of not exactly playing poorly, but also exerting limited influence, up to his late goal at least, in comparison to his early months at Anfield. That left Wataru Endo as arguably the most impressive performer in there, the Japan captain doing a decent job of taking up positions that help shield the back four and using possession well in tight areas. Still, if the most important measure of a midfield success is whether or not the game was won, the fans can have a few complaints about this new look unit. Liverpool can't afford more injuries. It seemed inevitable from the first minute here that Alexis Mac Allister would ultimately leave the field earlier than planned. But Liverpool must hope and pray that the Argentine's withdrawal was simply a consequence of the fact that he had been in the wars throughout the 90 minutes rather than a muscle injury. As happened quietly and steadily, but the Reds have already accumulated a list of absentees that is seriously compromising their ability to rotate through this grueling period. Any more and they would be entering a territory where it becomes extremely difficult to maintain a Bergen title challenge. Centre-backs shine under pressure. It is a testament to Ibrahima Konaté's quality that this week's loss of Joel Matip to injury did not leave Liverpool fans completely barefoot. But it doesn't half help that the man alongside him is an utter colossus capable of forming a formidable partnership with anyone, as was seen against Sheffield United. In the end, it was Konaté who took on a dominant role, winning a ludicrous 14 aerial duels, as well as making 5 tackles and 3 interceptions. However, Virgil van Dijk's 4 clearances and 4 aerials won were also complemented by a goal and leadership of the back four that makes the Reds hard to get at. Kelleher comes through another test. There will have been many who have questioned the legitimacy of Klopp's defence of his backup goalkeeper after conceding 2 questionable goals against Fulham. However, Liverpool's faith in Kelleher is absolute, and he showed why in keeping an important clean sheet en route to victory here. The Irishman's confidence was clear in the excellent first half save he made from James McAtee, which was also quickly followed by an impressive claim from a cross and general excellence with the ball at his feet. Should Alisson Becker's recovery continue as expected, then Kelleher has just 2 more games between the 6 before he is replaced for the visit of Manchester United. But he is 3 wins from 3 so far and is showing signs that he will continue to make that stint in the team a productive one from a personal perspective. Liverpool fans, what did you make of the performance yesterday? And what did you make of the 3 players linked? Let me know down there in the comment section below. That brings us to the end of today's video. As always, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Remember guys, we have dropped our Liverpool Christmas collection. Do browse the new collection by going down into the link in the description or going to copyclothing.com. Thank you, and I'll see you all next time. Take care. Peace.